Over the weekend, Redneck Games down in Dublin took place.
How many turned out for that? Does it say?
Joy Hallelujah. I have no earthly idea. What does this say? Crowd estimate for Saturday. Said they typically draw between 5 and 7,500 people. Doesn't say exactly how many they had. Of course, I'm sure the numbers are not exact anyway. They're just guesstimating. They didn't say how many people showed up for it, but from what I hear from people who actually went,
Right.
said it was a decent crowd. It was a decent crowd down there in Dublin for the Redneck Games, and the competitions have all taken place. And 8-year-old Aubrey Matthews of Brazelton, our armpit serenade champion, he did Mary Had a Little Lamb on his armpits and the backs of his knees.
He's got something to tell his grandkids.
There you go.
Obviously.
By golly, that's what I used to do, and it makes me sad for the future of our country. The bobbing for pig's feet was won by a man from Oxford, England.
See, I mean, people, and it was even in the paper, just like we talked about on this show Friday, people from all over the world.
Yeah, well, he said that he saw the Redneck Games while he was surfing the internet. How he ran across that, I have no idea, but he decided to come to East Dublin, and he had planned for a year to come down and be in the Redneck Games, and he actually gets to go home with a trophy for bobbing for pig's feet. He got down and took care of business. He pulled 7 pig's feet out of that tub of water in 20 seconds using only his teeth. I'm sure his mama is so proud. He's going to come home with that trophy from the Redneck Games. It's actually a trophy capped with a crushed beer can.
Oh, yeah. I worked at the radio stations in Dublin that were a sponsor for years. And, yeah, the trophies are the old ones, because there were still a couple sitting around the radio station, like a stack of beer cans. I mean, they're really I mean, every family should have one. It's gonna be a family heirloom, I guarantee you.
Family heirloom.
I mean, they've got something to tell their grandkids. I guarantee you that they're an award winner at the Redneck Games.
An award winner. They don't say who else won what. I mean, I know that the belly flop.
Yeah, the mud flip. The
mud flop.
It's officially called the mud pit belly flop.
Mud pit belly flop. They don't say who won that.
Well, they could make that more interesting by putting alligators in that mud pit.
Stephen jumping in with that one.
I mean, why not? It'd make it quite interesting. Put some gators in there and see if you can get out alive.
Mainly because nobody would want to enter the contest, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure there's enough beer to go around.
Well, there might be. I don't know about that.
What do you think, Rick?
He's trying not to.
I don't know, because I worked down there. What was so weird, I worked down there from 06 till 09, but the way the events in my life tapered out and went around that 3.5 year period, I actually never got to go to the Redneck Games.
Really?
I never got to go. And I don't want to say why I didn't get to go, because I was still employed there and the radio station was the sponsor. It's just the way the events played out in my life. I never got to go.
You did not get to go. Well,
no, one year I was out of town, but still worked there. And the next year I was kind of out of town, but still worked there. And just never got to go. I mean, it's just the way it worked out. I never got to go to the Redneck Games.
Well, it was a perfect weekend for them. It was hot. It was sweaty. It was humid.
It was a mite sticky out there Saturday, because honestly, Gail, and I'm telling you the truth, honestly, Gail, I was going to come mow your yard yesterday and the day before, but the initiative just wasn't there.
It was like, okay, let's see, mow Gail's grass or lay in the air conditioning. What to do, what to do.
Because, I thought about it, because we went over Friday, and I think basically the thing about Gail having dinner for the crew that Stephen B. stepped us on.
Oh, now come on.